In Java, an interface is a collection of abstract methods that a class can implement. Interfaces define a contract for classes that implement them, specifying the methods that must be implemented. Interfaces are declared using the interface keyword and cannot be instantiated. A class can implement multiple interfaces but can only extend one class. All methods in an interface are implicitly public and abstract. An interface can also contain constants which are implicitly public, static, and final. A class that implements an interface must provide an implementation for all the interface's methods. The implements keyword is used to indicate that a class is implementing an interface. An interface can inherit from other interfaces using the extends keyword. Interfaces are commonly used in Java to define a common behavior for different classes, promoting code reusability and flexibility. So I'm in Eclipse. Let me define an interface first. So to declare an interface, we need interface keyword. Interface, then name of the interface. So I'm giving the name of the interface as sample. So can you see that it looks like a class? It is similar, but we need interface keyword to define an interface. Okay, so in interface, everything inside is abstract method. Okay, what is the meaning of abstract? I'll make another video about abstract a concept in Java. So as of now, consider that any method that does not have body is called abstract method. Say let me define one of the say it is string, say hello. So if I try to give the body something like this, it shows error. What is the error here? Abstract method do not specify a body. Okay, so by default in interface, a method is public and abstract. So any method that you are going to define inside a interface, we should keep without the body. So this way we have to write the method inside in interface. We should not give any body of the method. Okay, so I have defined a very simple interface called sample. Now any class, say that I have class A, and a class has to implement this interface. Okay, implements is spelling implements. Okay, so this is again what is the meaning here? What is the error it shows? The type A must implement the inherited abstract method sample say hello. It says that although that we are implementing sample interface, but we have not implemented this method. So click here, then add unimplemented methods. So what is the meaning here? The first point, it was in Java, an interface is a collection of abstract methods that a class can implement. Okay, we have an interface sample, and we have abstract methods say hello, and whenever we implement this particular interface, we must have to implement the abstract method say hello. Okay, so that is the first point. Interfaces define a contract for classes that implement them, specifying the methods that must be implemented. So an interface define a contract. So what is the contract here? Say that I have defined a contract say hello. The meaning is that any class that implements this interface must have to implement this contract. I'm saying that I have a say hello method inside sample interface. So if any class implement sample, that class must have to implement say hello. So that is what I have implemented here. Okay, so I am implementing the contract defined by sample interface. Interfaces are declared using the interface keyword and cannot be instantiated. Okay, interface is defined with keyword interface. Another thing, we cannot make any any object of sample. It is not allowed in Java. Okay, an interface cannot be instantiated using new keyword. Okay, for example, if I try to do something like this, sample this is not allowed in Java because sample is an interface, but any class that implements this interface, we can instantiate that. For example, I can say a is allowed, although that it implements a sample interface. All right, a class can implement multiple interfaces but can only extend one class. Okay, I'm going to define another interface. Another interface. Okay, I'm going to write num1 int num2. What I'm saying that I'm defining an interface, another interface with the name another interface, and I'm defining a contract add which accept two integer num1 and num2. Okay, now class A can implement multiple interfaces. Okay, simple, then I can another interface. So it is possible to implement multiple interfaces at a time. So it says that add unimplemented methods. It is because that although that we have mentioned here that this class implements another interface, but I have not given any implementation of this particular method. Okay, I need to add this implementation. Okay, now okay, so remember one thing, a class can extend only one class, but it can implement multiple interfaces. Okay, if I had another class, something like this, class B, then I could have written something like this. But I cannot write something multiple extends. See, it does not allow in Java. So we can extend only one class at a time, but at the same time we can implement multiple interfaces. I hope that you understood the concept of interface. All methods in an interface are implicitly public and abstract. Okay, implicit is another word. The meaning is another default. By default in interface, every method is public and abstract. No need of writing something public, abstract. Compiler will automatically add these keyword, so no need of writing this. So by default it is public and abstract. An interface can also contain constants which are implicitly public, static and final. Inside interface we can have a constant also. For example, int num equal 1. So by default it is public, static and final. Public, static, final. This is the default behavior, so no need of writing something like this. Or you can also write something like this, and so these are redundant things, because by default compiler will add this keyword, so it is not necessary to mention that our constant should have this keyword inside interface. Okay, so next, a class that implements an interface must provide interfaces methods. Okay, a class, when we implement interface, that class must have to implement all the method of that particular interface. Is a class, we are implementing sample and another interface. All the methods of sample and another interface must have to be implemented by class A. Okay, the implements keyword is used to indicate that a class is implementing an interface. Okay, this is the keyword that we use for implementing an interface. An interface can inherit from other interfaces using the keyword extends. It's possible that one interface can extend another interface. Okay, so how it is possible? Say that I have interface sample, this interface can extend this one, so this way. Do you see this? It is possible that one interface can extends another interface. So that's it for today's video. Let's see in the next video.